Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. It's Morgan Sierra and I'm back with another video. If y'all seen my last vlog, I told y'all it was my birthday. I got some new makeup and I wanted to do a makeup video soon. So we're here today to give y'all that. I was bored. I'm just like, let me play in some makeup. You know, life was good back when we used to just get dressed just to stay in the house and get on Snapchat. So that was my vibe today, okay? I'm not an MUA, y'all. This is just how I do my makeup. This is just me being girly and cutesy and just wanted to play with some makeup with y'all. So grab a snack and let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, y'all, let's get into the makeup. My step one is always brows. I barely have eyebrows. They're pretty thin and they're pretty light, so I just try to do what I can. Right now, I'm just brushing them with the eyebrow gel from e.l.f. And this is just kind of shaping them a little bit. I'm filling them in with an eyebrow pencil I got from Amazon. I'll try to put it on the screen or link it below. And I'm just giving myself some hair strokes just to kind of darken them up a little bit and make sure they kind of look similar. I'm not a brow girl at all. I just literally just do what I can. As y'all can see, I'm just filling in the other one as well. When it comes to doing your brows, it honestly just depends on your natural brow. I like to just fill mine in and kind of enhance my natural brow a little bit. Brows are just never going to be my thing. I feel like when you're doing your makeup, everyone has like their thing. Brows is not mine, but I'm just brushing it up to kind of lock it in place. And we're about to clean them up here with the LA Girl concealer. I'm using Fawn at the bottom just to kind of clean it up. This is the lighter shade. This is my go-to as far as LA Girl concealers. And then on the top, I'm going to use Chestnut, which is my exact foundation shade. I like to use a darker shade at the top just to kind of make it look more natural. I used to do Fawn at the top and the bottom, or just a lighter concealer at the top and the bottom when I want it to be a little more bold. But for the most part, my makeup is pretty natural. I like to just add little things here to kind of spice it up depending on where I'm going. So we're just gonna blend in the concealer here. You can play around with the concealer. If you feel like you need to add more, you can add more. If not, I like to just blend it in before I go in with my foundation brush to kind of tie everything together. One of my brows are definitely longer than the other, and I'm literally just now seeing that as I was editing, but y'all, it's okay. And also, I kind of concealed over my brow, but I'm gonna go in and fix that too. When it comes to makeup, if you are new to doing makeup, when you first start doing your makeup, you're really gonna be like, what the fuck is this? You gotta trust the process, babe. You can always fix things, clean things up for the most part. So in this video, just trust the process. It's gonna look a little crazy, but I promise we gonna get there. Now I'm about to just fill my brow in where I kind of covered it with the concealer at the top just to bring it back to life. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. eyebrow pencil just to kind of darken my tails a little bit, just to kind of make it pop. The original one that I use is kind of lighter. This really didn't fix anything, so let's just get to blending. So I'm just blending everything and just cleaning it up. Now that the brows are done, let's get into it. We're gonna start with some underpainting. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. blush, and a little bit goes a long way. We're gonna blend that in a little bit. Like I said, trust the process. I know it look a little crazy, but we're gonna fix it. So I'm just blending, blending, blending. The key to your makeup routine and your base to look flawless is literally blend. Blend until your damn arms hurt. Like, I blend so much, even off camera, like I was just blending just to make sure everything was everything. But we're just gonna blend this blush in, and then we're going to use some concealer to go over it. This is a new step that I do in my makeup. I love to underpaint just by putting the blush first, then putting concealer, because I like how the blush kind of like peeked through the concealer. So now we're gonna go ahead and add the concealer. I like to start with Fawn because it is kind of closer to my skin tone. It is definitely lighter than me, but it's not like a bright eye, so I like to start with the darker concealer. And then once I put this on, I put it under my eyes, top of my lip, chin, nose, and I like to let it sit for a little bit. Some concealers I like to let sit. When it comes to e.l.f. concealers, they dry pretty quick, so I don't let them sit for too long, but I will let this sit in for a little bit before I start blending. So now we're just gonna start blending with a small concealer brush. I believe this is, I got this brush pack from Amazon. I like it so far. Cute, soft pink. And, you know, it does what it does for it to be like $8. I just like to blend. I really don't have like a certain way that I blend everything out. I just make sure I'm getting all the areas. Now, in a minute, I'm going to pull out like a small, tiny little powder puff just to kind of hit those like corners of my eyes and right on the top of my nose. I do have a pimple right there, y'all, so ignore the pimple patch. I tried to kind of work over it, but eventually I'm just gonna take it off. But we're just blending. I like to blend up into like my temples, just try not to get it in my hair, but I like to blend up to kind of give it like a snatched look. So we're just gonna blend, girlies. So now I'm about to get the powder puff and just kind of hit the spots that I couldn't really get with the brush. I love the small powder puffs because you can really get up in there. And now we're going to add the lighter concealer. This is the e.l.f. concealer. This is a newer one that I've been using. I usually use a darker one, but I've been liking the bright under eye. I try not to do too bright because I'm kind of scared, but this definitely brightens me up just a little bit. We're just going to put them in the same places that we did our fawn. Put that on top to kind of brighten it up. And of course, we're going to go ahead and blend that as well. And I do not let this sit because like I said earlier, e.l.f. concealers, I don't know, they dry out so fast. So now we're just gonna blend. Y'all know that is the key. Like I said, I love a flawless base, just a seamless base. Mixing my concealer with my foundation, the blush. I just like it all to just look like it's just blended well. So we're just gonna keep blending, and then we're about to go ahead and get into some more blush. All right, this is one of my favorite purchases for my birthday, y'all. I've been wanting this blush palette for so long. It's the perfect, beautiful Barbie blush. I got this from Juvia's Palace, or is it Juvia's Place? I think it's Juvia's Place. And I'll try to link everything below or put it on the screen. Hopefully editing Morgan remembers that. But this is just a cute Barbie pink. I'm just gonna go in with that darker shade just to kind of go over from the e.l.f. liquid blush that I put under my concealer. And y'all, this is my most favorite part of my makeup, actually. This is my setting powder. This is Morphe in the shade Banana Rich. Y'all, I love it. I cannot do my makeup without it. It's affordable and it just works so good. Like, I feel like as a black girl, it's always has been hard for me to find a really good setting powder that matches my undertone, and I feel like this does it. I've been using this probably for like the last 2 years. They did go up in price. It was like $12. I think now it's like $16. Like, okay, girl, let's not get to that $20 mark because now it's not gonna be affordable. But anyways, I'm putting some foundation on where I didn't put my concealer, just to kind of add some warmth back to my face because I am looking a little light, a little powdery. Y'all see the little powder flakes, you know, snowing in my bathroom. So we're just gonna add some color, some warmth to my face, and I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow. It's a lightweight foundation. It's more like a tinted moisturizer if you ask me. I've never been a heavy foundation girl. So I'm just gonna blend this out. I've noticed, like, instead of putting foundation all over my face, I just do concealer. Then I just put the foundation around where I didn't put the concealer. Like I said, I like a seamless base, just pretty simple to the point. So I'm just gonna blend that out. So right now we're going to add some more warmth. I'm not really contouring, but I do like to kind of bronze with this burgundy blush. This is a Morphe palette that I got as well. This is one of my favorite purchases that I got too, y'all. I love it so much. So I'm just going to basically take that and contour with it so I can add some warmth and some depth to my face because it's like I have no definition. I have no bone structure. So I like to kind of give the illusion that I do. You know, I try to give that chiseled look as much as I can. And I do like to put some on my nose because it's just so cutesy and girly. And I love how this burgundy blush just kind of goes with the pink blush. So cute. Like, I feel like this just tied everything together because I was looking a little light. But that's why I told y'all, we have to trust the process. So I'm just going to add a little of the light blush and mix it with the dark blush and just put it on my cheeks so I can look real rosy and like just blushy and cute. Like, this is just giving the perfect pink blush look. Now, I do want to go crazy with the pink blush one day. I try to keep it light because I know me, I'll go super crazy, but I just feel like I love this era of pink blush, y'all. So I'm just gonna add a little more setting powder just to kind of, you know, set my face. I like to just blend it in. I don't let it sit for too long. I'm not really baking, I'm just setting. So we're just gonna add a little bit of that on my face, under my eyes, kind of like to conceal the blush a little bit, just so it's not like too pink. And now we're gonna add this setting spray. I love this. This is the glue collab with NYX. It works so good. I really love it, y'all. I definitely want to get the primer as well. And oh, I'm moving fast. Now we're gonna use some highlighter, just a little bit. This is Artist Couture. This was my staple in 2016. I used to go super crazy, but now we just like to keep it subtle, just to give me that little button nose look. And then I like to put it on the bridge of my nose to kind of like slim my nose a little bit. And then we're just gonna put some on my cheeks to kind of add a little shimmer to the blush so it can all blend in. And y'all, we are almost done. These are like my final touches to the makeup. So we're just gonna blend all of that in, y'all. Oh my God, just look at the glitter. Just, oh yeah, I'm feeling myself. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I was listening to, but I was clearly feeling it, y'all. But let's go ahead and get into our molds. So I love to add molds to my face because I wasn't blessed with any beauty marks on my face. And also, when in doubt, when you have a pimple, babe, make that into a mold. Like, it does it every time. My favorite little hack. So yeah, I just add my 3 molds, you know, keep it real simple. Now we're about to get into one of my also favorite parts, is my lips. So we're just gonna wipe that off, do a little extra blending, y'all. Y'all know I said you gotta blend. I seen some stuff I ain't like, so I'm blending. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and get into our lip combo. This is the JCB lip kit. Y'all, I'm so excited. I believe this is the original one that she had dropped. Portia got this for my birthday, and I love Jada. I love everything she does. So y'all, let's get into it. We're adding our lip liner in the color Mocha, I believe. And y'all, this lip liner goes on like butter. Like, I feel like I've been in the market of finding the perfect lip liner that's like dark enough, that doesn't, you know, disappear when you put on lipstick or lip gloss. And y'all, I think this is it. Like, this is definitely worth the hype. I'm gonna go ahead and add the lipstick. It's like a liquid lipstick, and it's like this light pink nudish color. And then we're just gonna kind of blend that out just a little bit, and then add a little bit more and just kind of play with it, y'all. This is like so cute and pink and girly. I'm adding a little bit more liner just to, you know, clean it up a little bit. And then we're just gonna add some more lip gloss. Clock that. Okay, and then we're just gonna add her lip oil in the shade Ice, I believe. And yeah, loved it down, y'all. Like, this lip combo just really tied this whole look together. So that is it for this look. I love it. The lip combo 8, everything 8, the blush 8, everything 8 if you ask me. Like, she's cute, she's pink, she's girly, like, she's ready for a night out in the town. All right, y'all, and that is the final look. I hope y'all really liked it. This is literally my fave beat. Like, I really don't even know how to do another beat. This is literally like soft makeup, but a little extra with the pinky blush. And I feel like you can dress this up or down for day or night, but this is normally just like my normal makeup routine. So cutesy. And my lashes, I already had them done. I did them last night. They're strips, and then I added some clusters, y'all. Just don't look too hard. Like, I don't really know how to do my clusters that well yet, so we just practicing for now. But I feel so cute. I feel so cutesy and pink. So I'm about to definitely take me some videos for Instagram, because why not? But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all do have any video ideas that y'all want me to do, leave them in the comments. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, girlies.